Welcome, Virgo, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Welcome to my channel. These are amongst the first videos that I am publishing. Today is February the 9th, 2019. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for my Virgos. My lovely Virgos. Queen of Pentacles, already you're out, Virgo. With the Four of Pentacles, totally just sitting there basking in your energy. So if these videos are resonating with you, please like and subscribe. I am building this channel organically, so definitely your subscription is very valuable to me. I also post photos of the readings on Instagram along with some daily readings as well. So if that's the type of thing that interests you, you can find me at the_divine_mystic. I'm going to go ahead and include a link down in the commentary below for you. Oh, Virgo, lots of love happening for you. Sorry, I'm rambling. I guess it's time for us to get to it. Okay, Virgos. Lots of new exciting things on the horizon for you. Lots of new exciting things. Yeah. Okay. Temperance, Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. You're ready to go home. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Yeah. You're ready to go back to family. Okay. Yeah. It's like you've been on this travel, on this journey. For so long, and then finally, like now you've met somebody in the Knight of Cups, and this person is quite serious for you, quite serious, because the Two of Cups is out, okay, with the Four of Pentacles. Like this is the person you want to, yeah, this is your Ace of Cups. It's the Four of Cups, but like this is what you've been waiting for. Like out of all the things that haven't satisfied you, this is finally it. Like it's finally here, Virgo. Finally here. I see an opportunity for you as well on the horizon in terms of work, perhaps. So this new love or this strong love that you have, okay, is inspiring some changes in your overall life. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, you're ready to do something different. You're ready to do something different. Like you've been doing the Three of Wands for so long, right? And part of that Three of Wands, like I see a wanderer here, but I also see somebody who's like looking out, waiting. Like it's like you've been doing this wandering because you haven't necessarily found what you're looking for yet. That type of energy, but now you have. Now you have in the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. And you're finding it with your Knight of Cups. You're finding out with your Knight of Cups. Okay. Because this person balances you. This person balances you out in temperance. I just want to point out to you as well, there is a rainbow in the temperance card. So this might be just kind of welcoming LGBTQT type people to this reading. Because again, energies aren't necessarily gender specific. I tend to read them he, she as they appear because it's really hard like not to. But anyway, so welcome if that's you, Virgo. Okay, so like I said, you're ready to go home. Like you've left home, you've left your family, and like it's a quite a big family in a sense, just a lot of people in this family. That made you feel out of balance as being one with them. Like, yeah, look, see, like these people are here having babies, having kids, like doing whatever it is that they do, that your family does. And you're like, no, I'm going to take a step on the Three of Wands. I'm going to go out and, because like the Three Cups are here, but no, I need to go after my Ace of Cups. And here comes Mr. Knight of Cups holding the ace in his hand. Goosebumps, guys. Like, yeah, like just kind of swept you off your feet a little bit. Yeah. So the Eight of Cups, again, that kind of speaks of taking a step out from what you were used to. And the Three of Wands, going on an adventure, doing things, big things. High Priestess, like, you always kind of knew this is what you were going to do anyway, in both cases. Like, yeah, Virgo, you're very in tune with yourself. So you knew that, like, stepping out on this journey, this is always going to be something that you were going to do regardless, which is why you wanted to do it single, because it's like you kind of knew, like, no, you wanted to meet a person on this travel, on this journey. You know, and when you did finally meet him, then you're going to be ready to settle down and come home, build your own family, and reintegrate into your family. Because it's like, look, the Ten of Pentacles is a happy family. Like, there's no issues. Like, it's not like you stepped out there because you have this, like, really painful family story. No, it's not like that at all. It was just like, you're going out, stepping out for your Ten of Pentacles. Your Ten of Pentacles. But again, because of this, the Four of Pentacles is speaking so strongly to me about career, So that's what I'm saying. Like, and the Four of Cups, 4 and 4, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, you guys. Yeah, you have 2 3s as well. I just want to say that 2 3s, 2 4, 4 4 is actually 4 4 4. Might mean something to you, might not. But yeah, so the Four of Pentacles, like, okay, you're done waiting for this. You're done going through this, whatever it is that you had to go through, this journey, whether it's physical or just like you just had to do some things before you did other things, like, you know, that sort of thing. But it's like now you're ready. So like, you've already gone to school in the Four of Pentacles, because it's like the Three of Pentacles kind of depicts a graduation for me. Lots of Pentacles, Earth energy, totally Virgo. This is why you're in this energy. So the Knight of Wands, he's coming out here and he's contrasting. Okay, I get it. They're rivals. So you're currently with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands is the past returning. Yeah. Somebody who you thought was your Ace of Cups before. Okay. This is going to be this. You're not going to expect this, Virgo, because like you have everything planned. You probably have your life's plan written out for you. Because you have the scepter in your hand. You like writing. You know, so you probably have all this written down for yourself. So now that you're in this position of ready to settle down, ready to start your career, ready to take a rest, like stop going so hard at things, I guess, like stop traveling, like whatever it is for you, you're kind of in that headspace about it. And here comes the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands excites you. But you know what he's about. Like, you know, he's kind of like not necessarily a player, because you guys kind of play on equal battlefields, equal arenas. Like, it's like a battle of wits. Right? And the Queen of Pentacles doesn't lose. The Knight of Wands is also a sore loser. I just want to point that out. Okay. But he's making you question this Two of Cups that you've built with your Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's the past coming back. And what he's saying to you is like, before he was a sore loser, right? So an ex would be a sore loser in this case, but not necessarily, Virgo, because your life path. Oh, wait, too many cards. This one, though, the Six of Pentacles is coming. Your life path has always been kind of, you knew that, like, this wasn't going to work. You knew this wasn't your person. You have that intuitive gift, that intuitive power, okay? See, and the Six of Swords is coming here, just indicating, again, you know where you're going. Like, like you have received a message from the angel telling you where to go. You may be the angel telling yourself where to go. Because Virgo, that's just like you, right? And again, it's been your lifelong dream. You've always wanted this. Always wanted this, right? And options in the Seven of Cups. Option the Seven of Cups. And that's what the Knight of Wands is presenting to you. So he's coming to you saying, hey, Virgo, like, look, I've checked you out. Like, you look good. You look like you're doing well in life. Like, you're living your best life. That's so cool. That's so cool, right? And he's saying, like, look, I was really a jerk before. I was really a jerk before, but like, hey, like, here's how I've changed. Like, I've forgiven myself, and you know, and I hope you can forgive me, and I've certainly forgiven you. Like, and you're like, yeah, here you go, Knight of Wands. Like, don't even give it like a second thought. Like, it's all good. Like, you're still cool. You're still cool with me, you know. And then he starts talking about, well, about this journey that you've been on. Okay, where you're at with it currently, because again, like the Princess of Pentacles, like you're holding this up and you're showing this person, the Knight of Wands, what you've done. It's making you feel like a kid again. This Knight of Wands could have been like a high school type crush or relationship, something like this, right? And so what he's saying is, he's like, oh, well, oh, are you guys getting married? Are you guys getting married? Are you guys gonna start a family? And you're like, well, that was the idea. That was the idea. And he's like, oh, well, remember when we used to like have those nice long chats when we were younger, and all the things that we used to talk about and all the things that you were gonna do? Like, did you do those things? And you're going, what? And you're going back through your head, like checking your, like making your list, checking it twice. um okay. Maybe it has something to do with Christmas, because but this is funny to me. Perhaps you had come back to your family around Christmas time and this came about. But anyway, so you're quite like, yeah, you're checking that list, like the Pentacles, like your list, like, oh, did I put that on there? Oh, wait, like, oh, did I achieve that? Oh, that's right, we did talk about this. Oh, right. And then what that's doing is like, you're looking at your current situation with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going, okay, well, this person, this Knight of Cups made me feel like this Ace of Cups, this one cup that I've been waiting for. And, you know, but it's like you look at that person now, and it's almost like you're trying to tap further into your intuition, because it's kind of caught you off guard. You didn't see this coming. And you're trying to see your future. Like, you're trying to say, okay, marriage is what you want. Like, it's not necessarily the most important thing to you. It's more like, not in terms of like the paper or the ceremony. That's not what's important to you. It's having that partner. That's what's important to you. Okay, Virgo. And so you're trying to imagine the Knight of Cups, your current scenario. Like, you know, the Knight of Wands isn't anything. Like, you know, this person's not going to compare. So you're not considering a relationship with that one, but you're considering what he's told you. Now you're trying to envision your future with the Knight of Cups. And like, oh, is this the person I'm going to walk down the aisle? Like, yeah, is this the person I'm going to walk down the aisle with? Like, what's he going to look like? Like, once he shaves his beard, am I still going to like him? Like, it's simple things like this, right? And it's you just sitting here in the Three of Wands, envisioning your vision board and your big picture. Yeah, your Ten of Pentacles, your big picture. Like, you're trying to see, does this person truly fit? Does this person truly fit? Okay, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So guess what, Virgo? Your journey's not done. You're not ready to settle down. It doesn't mean, and I'm going to pull a little bit more clarifiers here on the Knight of Cups, because it doesn't mean ending this relationship at all. Like, this could mean like to recapture your romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this might just be a matter of like rekindling, maybe like revisiting what the Knight of, because like, to me, Virgo, the way that you do, like the way that you have your relationships, you've already told the Knight of Cups about the Knight of Wands. Be like, oh yeah, Stevie messaged me not too long ago and we talked about this, and yeah, he was telling me about that time that I really wanted to go to this one place that I haven't gone to. right? Like you're very open with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups really likes that because like he can open up with you. He can open up with you. Okay. Yeah, honeymoon. Okay, honeymoon. Like there's love. There's so much love between the Knight and the Queen, like the cups and the pentacles. Like there's a honeymoon. Like you guys are enjoying this time together. You guys are on this journey together. Together. Okay. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yeah, see, like this is just telling me like you're ready to come back home. You're ready to come back home. Like, you know, like I said, it was a good family life. And there's not a whole that there is always forgiveness. Like everybody has something, right? Like everybody has something, Virgo, and like you've moved on from that. You've moved on from that, right? Like you know, and this is why your mind is going through this part of it. Like you honestly never saw yourself having kids because of what you went through as a kid, right? So, and the Knight of Wands, like meeting him at a phase in your life where you were just a little bit more idealistic, probably indicates that you would have talked to that person about your ambitions to have a family, right? So, and that could be what he questioned. That's making you going, oh wait, because it's like between the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, they're both okay knowing that like the relationship is what it is. Like it doesn't need affirmations per se. You know, like you're not necessarily sitting there like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Like it's expressed in everything that you say and do, right? It's expressed in every sandwich that you make for the other person. And every time that you find a t-shirt that speaks their name or something, right? Like it's expressed in everything. And you guys this is really like an equal balance of give and take. Right, between the two of you. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, and then finally, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, Virgo. So what happened? Because there, like, the Princess of Pentacles had a huge crush on the Knight of Wands. Huge crush, way back in the day. Okay. And because of that, it did make you question whether or not you truly love the Knight of Cups. And like I said, you're trying to picture this Two of Cups scenario. Like there's not a marriage card other than the Ten of Pentacles. It's like marriage maybe, but not necessarily. So I really want to emphasize that again. It's not the first focus of that relationship, but you're questioning it because of what the Knight of Wands said. So it did create a little bit of a rift between the two of you. Yeah, between you and the Knight of Cups, because you fantasized a little bit about the Knight of Wands. And you felt guilty about that, Virgo, because Virgos tend to feel guilty. Like, even in this healing family issues, you don't necessarily want to go and want your parents to apologize to you. You want to go apologize to them. Because, like I said, it wasn't bad. Like, to me, this is not an environment of abuse or neglect or anything like that, right? But yeah, see, like, the Nine of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, and the Moon are here. So youthful Virgo, before becoming the Princess of Pentacles, right? So the Princess of Pentacles is the Virgo who finally established what she wanted and was ready to go pursue it. Before that happened, the Virgo was the Princess of Cups, the emotional princess. The emotional princess said things she didn't mean, said things that she regrets, that she wishes could have been more positive, wishes could have just been a little bit better. She could have been a better person. That's what the Virgo wants to apologize to. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're ready to come back. You want to come home and announce big time this new, goosebumps, Virgo. Announce this person that you've now become. Like, I'm ready. This is true love. And you just want to heal. There's a lot of members in your family that need healing, that you've retracted from in this journey. retracted from in this journey. You want to help them heal. You want them to help. Yeah, again, Virgo. All like getting all goosebumps, not just my arms either, like my legs, everywhere. Everywhere. This is beautiful for you. This is beautiful for you. Like this Knight of Wands did something amazing. So like the Knight of Cups is like, hey man, I want to get to know this person now. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, like, yeah, let's invite this person out or over or like something, right? Yeah, the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and as these cards all fell out, they all fell on the Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, that's you. You're the Queen of Pentacles. It is the Earth suit. Virgo is an Earth sign, so again, Earth energy, like 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. You know exactly who you are. So I'm just going to like switch up how I do this. So Age of Light, that's coming out. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Heaven on earth. Virgo, what this is speaking of is you realizing these dreamy ideals and the Princess of Pentacles, right? Like after you got over this stage, and you were able to formulate like a solid plan with solid reasoning, that's the heaven on earth. And it's happening. Like I said, you can look back at that list that you've made and you know you still have it and you know that you made it. So look back at that, reflect upon it, because what you're going to see is that it's happened. Like you made the initiation, which is the next card, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Like again, you went from this dark storminess into this light, where, and again, what's waiting is Lemuria. So this is one of those ancient civilizations. So Virgo, you are very inquisitive, very intuitive. So if you get a free moment, perhaps look into what Lemuria means and how it resonates with you. I believe, now I could be wrong because there's a few different ones in that deck and I'm still kind of new to this deck, but it's like an ancient civilization. That's already like come and gone type thing. And I personally, how I'm seeing it is it's like an ancient civilization that hasn't happened yet. I'm not taking this. Yeah, an ancient civilization that hasn't happened yet. Okay, that you're creating. That's just the world that you're creating, right? Like it's everything is coming up, Virgo. Everything is coming up, Virgo. And like people from the past are reappearing. Everyone's congratulating you. Everyone's clapping for you. Like my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Okay, this right now is your internal condition. The 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. You are happy. You are content. You know, like you've truly like, no, Virgo, you have so much to be proud of. You've accomplished so much on this journey. So much. And people around you love you, support you. Love you and support you. Okay. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. This is this attitude of gratefulness that you've been radiating into the world, okay? And again, this is something that you want to share with others, right? Because, okay, stillness is not something that I've known Virgos to do particularly well. And the playfulness card is out, okay? So it's like, what's standing out to me on that one is the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Like, your prayer is love. Like, if you can just illuminate someone's life by being silly, making jokes, that sort of thing, then you really, like, you've fulfilled what you hope to fulfill. I am the dreamer of my dream. Again, this is creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It's happening. Like, Virgo, give yourself a pat on the back. give yourself a pat on the back, because like, yeah, like, look, this is what you have to be proud of. And like, you're sitting here like this. Damn, Virgo. Damn. Like, all good things. All good things. So 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. This is just saying that like you're not doing the things that you used to do anymore. You're planting new seeds. You're planting new seeds for the future. Yeah, and you're not going to let anyone take you down, because it's like, okay, in this journey, so again, it's for some of you, and yeah, for some of you, it's a physical journey. Like you've gone somewhere, you've been traveling. For others of you, it's just self-reflecting, and you're connecting. You are connecting. Yeah, like, so you see the imagery here in the age of the light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Like, this is like getting grounded, getting centered, aligning your chakras, Okay, in there. Yeah, and it's again like when you've aligned yourself with this. So because of this, your outer experiences are a reflection of your internal condition. Right? Like, you created this heaven, you created this nirvana, and there's your Ace of Cups coming out for you, So I just want to put a final outcome here, and I think we know what it is, but again, we're just getting a little bit of consult. So Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, yeah, see, you know what it is. 10 of Swords. I'm not even going there. It's over. It's done. No, that's just telling me honestly that like you know what this ending is, and it's your Knight of Cups. It's your Knight of Cups. Okay. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty, because like, look, like if you knew that he's questioned this relationship as much as you question this relationship, you'd probably feel better. Okay? You'd probably feel better. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. Like, be easy on yourself, Virgo. Because the Knight of, like, look how loving he looks, like gazing out, and he's like staring into you. Like, you could do no wrong to the Knight of Cups. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This is the one. Virgo, you are with the one. He's going to give you everything that you want and then some. So put it this way. Whatever it was that the Knight of Wands told you or brought up for you, okay, it's, you know, those things that you had kind of forgotten or lost along the way. The Knight of Cups is telling you, I'll make the effort for you. I'll make it happen. Whatever you want, just tell me. You want kids? Done. You want to get married? Done. And you're going, well, let me check my list, first of all. Second of all, when you go back and you check that list, okay, you're going to want to tear it up. Yeah, you're going to want to tear it up, because it's like, you're like, no more is somebody like this going to be able to affect me like that. It's going to be able to knock me off that throne. Okay. So part of you wants to tear up that list and look at your Knight of Cups and say, what list can we make together? Again, goosebumps. Honeymoon, true love. Honeymoon and true love. Okay. So, Virgo, again, why the outcome came up as a 10 of Swords and told me, like, don't bother with it, because it's like you already know. And what it's saying to you is that, look, like, you know what's important to you. And marriage isn't necessarily it. You know, you don't need a piece of paper. You don't even really need a ring. You just need the commitment. You need to know beyond any reasonable doubt that he's there for you. The Knight of Cups has already given you that. Okay? So, again, decide what you want. Like, if you want to get married, he's going to get married. He will marry you. He will marry you. Like, he says, look, you want to get married tomorrow? Let's go to the courthouse. Like, he's so head over heels, ridiculously in love with you, you know, that anything you want, he will give you. And if he doesn't have it now, he says, give me 5 minutes, I'll be back. Type thing, you know. So like the type of person that it's like, you want hot dogs at 3 in the morning, give me 5 minutes, I'll be right back. And he's like, he's not just getting you a hot dog, he's getting you the hot dog with the sauerkraut, the fancy buns. You know, he's gonna saute some onions for you, and he's gonna make you like the best hot dog you've ever had in your life. Ever had in your life. Like, he's so playful that way. He's so playful that way. Yeah, totally playful. Okay, Virgo, this concludes your general love reading for February 2019. I wish you all the light and love on this fantastic journey with this fantastic person that you met. Bye.